Let me tell you a story about the first enemy the Jewish people had after we left Egypt. Their name is Amalek, and we're commanded biblically to wipe out their memory, to never forget what they did, and really remember what happened. Now, why is Amalek so terrible? We had many enemies. What stands out about them? And the reality is that when we left Egypt, nobody started up with the Jews. We just escaped the superpower of the time. We just had a miracle where the sea split and we came out. It's unbelievable. You can't touch the Jews. And the world was enthralled. There was this passion, this enthusiasm, this hype about the Jewish people. And Amalek comes along and starts a war. They lost the war, but they changed the attitude. And now the rest of the world said, you could start up with the Jews. Amalek did it. Let's try to. And we had to deal with many, many wars and many problems over the generations. Now, this is a terrible, terrible thing because the worst in life is when someone cools off your enthusiasm. And sometimes it's not enthusiasm from the outside that's being cooled off. It's actually inside, within ourselves. A little voice comes and says, oh, you started going to shul. You started serving God. You started putting on tefillin. You're lighting Shabbos candles. Well, you Mr. Religious. You're becoming holy. You're into spirituality all of a sudden. You were driven. You were motivated. You were on a certain path. You were into it. And all of a sudden this little voice comes and says, it cools you off. Imagine you're on a diet. And you made a decision and you're working out and you're eating healthy and everything's going great. And then a little voice comes and says, you're not going to eat that cake? Come on. You know how many times you try this? You know in a couple of days you'll be off this diet. And it cools you off. And the Torah says, be careful of Amalek. It's not just a literal Amalek, it's a spiritual Amalek. Watch out for the naysayer within yourself. That's what Amalek is. They dampen your warmth. They extinguish your enthusiasm. They try to cool off any passion you may have. So let's learn from this lesson to be excited, to be involved, and not let that inner voice or outer voice cool us down. We could do it. Have a good Shabbos and a great Purim.